Hi, welcome to Detailing World, and in today's video we're going to be cleaning door sills. Hi, so yeah, welcome back. If this is your first time here, my name is Matt, and as I mentioned, today we're going to be cleaning door sills and then looking at protecting them as well. I'm going to be doing this across two cars. The first being the Works van, which I've just done an interior detail on, which you can see up here now. The Works van, it's clean work. It's used to carry IT equipment around. It's what I do day to day. And it just gets washed in the yard with TFR and a broom, but really the doors never get opened, so it's got, I think it's a 66 reg, so it's got about 3 years worth of dirt, 30,000 miles, all built up into the sill, so it's a good one to be showing you how to clean neglected door sills and shuts out, and obviously we'll be cleaning around the inner of the doors as well. And then after that we're going to be looking at polishing and protecting the sills as well, and I'll probably be doing that on my own car, clean a car and something that'll benefit from it more than, you know, a workhorse van. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's get on to it. Now, to tackle door shuts, on your standard cleanish cars, you just wash them when you do your wash routine, so you know, just at the end of the wash, just use your wash mitt or a fresh microfiber towel and just soapy water solution, wipe them out, and then just dry them off afterwards, and then, you know, you can apply some wax if you wish. For something like this, you are going to need something a bit stronger, so I've got a bottle of APC mixed up there at 4:1, so it's quite strong. I'll spray that on, leave that to dwell for a few moments, and then pressure wash that off. I'll be honest, I've never pressure washed door sills before, so this will be a first for me, and possibly for a lot of you guys as well, so we'll see how much water we get inside the van. Not too much to worry though, because the foot mats are rubber and it's all plastic in the van anyway. So yes, before I do, as I say, APC it, let it soak, rinse it off, and then I'll just probably be cleaning it with an APC solution rather than making up any shampoo. So I'll get a few microfibers and clean that out with APC. Rinse it again, dry it, and then I'll leave that for the van. The car, I'll wash that as normal, it needs a wash. So I'll wipe the door sills out and then we'll come back for the polishing on that. So for the time being, yep, let's look at how we clean up dirty, stubborn sills like this. Right, so that's the door shuts, the sills and the inner doors done on both sides of the van now. All in all, it took probably about 10 minutes each side, 10 or 15 minutes. Really wasn't as difficult as you might have thought. So just apply your purpose cleaner and let that dwell for about a minute and then pressure wash that off. If you've not got a pressure washer or you don't want to use a pressure washer, then use a hose. Or you can just not rinse at all. Bit of advice, you will get a little bit of splashback into the car, so if you're going to do an interior detail, do that after you've cleaned the shuts and sills. But really the trick is to try and angle the pressure washer, the water flow out of the car, but even then some of it still bounces back in. Anyway, so yeah, as I was saying, the door shuts, they weren't all that bad, so a quick spray and rinse off. And then a lot of what were there, especially on the passenger side, which is why I switched the camera from the driver to the passenger, plus it was easier for my positioning on camera. The passenger side was covered in tar, but fortunately it came off very, very easy. How tar gets into those areas, I have no idea, unless whoever's been borrowing the van's been driving the door open. But anyway, yeah, it came off very, very easy, and what's left there now is like a few scratches and scuffs from people getting in and out. Anyway, so that's that done. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to give the car a quick wash, the Pulsar, and then we'll crack on with cleaning regular door sills, shall we say, and then protecting them. So yeah, let's crack on with that. Right, so that's all the sills washed and dried then on the pulser. As you can see, it doesn't take too much effort if you keep on top of it. So if you wash them as part of your regular routine, it's as easy as that. If this is the first time you really clean them in a long time, then going forward, it'll be as simple as that. All I've got really, I think there's a water spot in the rear driver's side door and a few spots in the front passenger door. Other than that, yeah, nice and easy job. Just run round as part of your wash routine. Just use your wash mitt towards the end. Some areas, so like for me on the rear doors, it's like a really wide shut or a sill, whatever. You can use a lot of water in there. Other areas, you just want to wring your mitt a bit and just make sure it's just a bit damp. Maybe use a separate microfiber if you wish. But yeah, something like that, typically I'll just use my standard wash mitt. Yeah, and then afterwards dry the car off. So again, that's just part of your routine, going round drying the car. So I always dry the boot lid slightly open anyway, so just raise it rest of the way up and then dry all the inside of the boot hinges and all of that. It just stops water trickling down later on in the day once you've done the washing. So again, yeah, it's just make it part of your routine. A door sill wash shouldn't be a separate thing. It should just be the regular washing really. So yeah, enough waffling on this. So what we're going to do now is just have a quick brew, and then I picked these up from Wilko's. These are just 90p for 2 microfiber applicators. They're not good. They feel soft, but they're not very. There's not much sort of thickness to the applicator. And then this as well, a microfiber cloth. It's actually more like a towel. There we go. So yeah, that cost just £2 from Wilko's. It's bigger than I expected. I thought it was just a normal sort of microfiber cloth, but it's more like a small drying towel. It's 70 centimeters by 70 centimeters. It's not the most amazing, I guess. It's a 90-10 blend, 90% polyester, 10% polyamide. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, but that'll be handy for possibly drying wheels in the future, engine bays. I'm probably just going to use it today to buff off the polish, the 3-in-1 that I'm going to use. Speaking of which, just as a reminder, I'm going to be going with this, I think, the Total from Detailed Online. It's a 3-in-1 polish. That contains some waxes as well. So yeah, we'll have a brew and then get onto the door sills. Right, so there we have it then. That's the sills and shuts, all washed and dried, polished and protected as well. This really should be part of your routine when you're waxing the car, as it does make a lot of difference, especially as part of your regular wash. And it also helps, if you get a bit of rainwater inside as well, it just adds that extra barrier and helps the water bead up as well and stops any water spotting in the door sill areas. So I really hope you found this useful. If you have, make sure you hit that like button. If you're not subscribed already, please do consider subscribing as well. Also, don't forget to check out our Instagram account, which is Detailing World Official. If you want to follow myself and some of the behind the scenes, I'm on there as Randomly Set. We're also on Facebook and Twitter as well. All the links will be in the description, along with a link to the merch store if you're interested in any of that. And until next time, we'll see you in the next video.